Yeah. Scouse matter. 8-side shit, nigga. You already know what it is. Scouse remix, you get me?
Yo, look, I'm a beast when it comes to this shit. I spit flames, I'm hot, these man are all tits. I'll clip brains with Glocks from like a 30-meter range, so don't get sprayed by the shot. I got some sick kids that'll break in your crib for your crop, and they only use a screwy for the lock. And don't wake up and try and come running out with no top, cause that 4-4 cannon's like Shannon. It's big and it pops dead loud, it's not a little toot-toot. So if I press this once, then all your mates are running off, cause he can tell by the way the shit pops and the decibels that somebody's head's coming off. If it touches, your boys will be going home on crutches. If Weiss have clutches with this shank, he didn't get out the butchers. All these other niggas are just busters, writing dead bars, that's that shit I don't fuck with. So the mix, make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
A-star already told you, just go and cop that shit. But don't be a little scruff and try and rob that shit. I'm like Freddy with a shotty, how he shot that prick. He tried to run like Jethro, but he's not that quick. Live a day in my shoes, but they might not fit. Air Max 95, but we call them 110s. I'm a scouser from the pool, we don't fold or bend. Kept wigs with Monterex, trackies on trend. Brother from another mother, no we're not friends. So if you touch one of mine, you're getting smoked, that's revenge. They're like Mazza, when's the remix dropping? Help me find that. Put it on your iPhone, put it on your iPad. Stream it on Spotify, play it on your iMac. Put it on the radio, your speakers getting hijacked. Or you can go on Apple Music and buy that. So go and cop that shit, cause it's like that.
Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
A-star already told you, just go cop that shit. Man said there's a score, so I had to cop that quick. G-lock with a drum, I had to cop that switch. And send the kids round there to go and drop that prick. Make sure you get him. Hella brooms and mops, got some shooters round me that might burn your top. And if you're rockin' jewels, man, I'll jerk your watch, cause I'm the boss of the pool like Jurgen Klopp. I'm with a 30 squad, free me dogs out the can, I got bearded dog. You know the grandpa's there, but I prefer the Glock. You know we ain't selling straps, I prefer a SWAT. Man, I built for war, look around me, I swear there's always straps galore. A 3/8 mesh, but I prefer the 4s. A man are quick to clap, no round of applause.
Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.